Let's see if we can get it idling with the choke on. Not quite ready. Just for your reference, I have blocked the intake suction pipe that is blocked and sealed. So, and of course the EGR valve is gone now, which is good. That'll be alright, it's a cheap bike. I can't believe I just did something so irresponsible, riding that bike illegally on this private land with no helmet, no gloves.
You don't need this private land.
Yeah, it ran beautifully. I've just shut the petcock off so we can run the fuel through. Anyone who knows, if it hasn't got a suction system, it's best not to sit fuel in the float bowl, especially as it might be E10. I can't quite remember actually, but the next fuel should be E5 premium really. I'm happy with that. I'm going to be taking photos. I'm going to have a little look under here while I can, and so on. You alright? Pirate Rabjab. What?
Basically, I have double vision on my left eye.
Yeah, your left eye went funny, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then what? So what's happened? Do we know why?
I thought it was a stroke, yeah. I wouldn't be the CT scan of brain.
Oh, yeah.
Brain was fine.
It wouldn't be a stroke because of the pacemaker, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stroke's different than the heart.
But I feel like the pacemaker would...
No.
Yeah. I'm sure it would trigger the pacemaker, though.
No.
Again, don't worry about that because I've shut the fuel off, so it's just running out of fuel.
Brain tumor or something. Yeah.
But you don't know what it is yet?
Nah, I think they found out what it is. It's something with the eyes muscle.
Oh.
So I'm waiting for the specialist to see.
How'd you get that? What?
I don't know. Just problems.
What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take some pictures of this bike, and I'll just have a little look at that cluster there, see if we can minimise it at least. But I'll get the advert up in case anybody wants to come and view today. It's still a basic bike. 750 I think all day long. It's got a year's MOT and a logbook. It starts, it runs, it rides. It kind of just is that really. Just for transparency reasons, guys, I have got rid of the cluster of wires. They are in the back now. much neater. I don't know if I can test. As long as, yeah, as long as it's kind of as it was, that's fine. Yeah, all good. I don't think the light comes on, does it? Ah, the side. Oh, that's good. That's good news. Great. So that's kind of doing everything I ask of it now. I'm happy. I'm happy now. Someone can write that away. I think my advert is probably a bit too honest on this one. It says it's a basic Chinese bike. It's not going to last forever, but it will do someone well for a first bike or to learn on. So yeah, that will be good. But it's not a bad looking bike. It's cleaned up well, I think. Excitingly for me, I get to spend some time on the cb200 now, so I'm going to pull that out, see where I am with it. I know the carbs need to go back on. There were bits on the engine I'd lost track to, so I need to figure out where they go and kind of just get it gently back together. I, like everyone else, get overwhelmed with certain bikes. This completely overwhelmed me when I took it in. I should have never taken it in. It was too much work for me. But what I can say to you is, do bit by bit. Do an hour, put a few bits on this week, put a few bits on next week, and what you'll find is the more you come back to it, the more you feel like it's more of a bike, and that then encourages you to carry on. That's the only way. I would have never done this in a 1 or 2 day, even if I had the parts. Huh?
It took us a couple of months to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Months to find the parts, to get them and so on.
Did the lights and everything.
CB's exactly the same, bit by bit. So I'll get some of the wiring all set up today. I'll get anything that's kicking about down there back on it. I'll get the rear wheel set, and I'll just do bit by bit the best I can. What's next? Chain.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need a special tool for connecting chain now.
It depends what link you've got.
This one's quite easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite easy, this one.
Then just give it a bit of tightness after.
Exactly.
The Harley's got no chain, it's just a belt.
Yeah.
You don't need to spray or nothing to maintain it.
No, exactly. Nice. Push the wheel forward for me.
This will.
Yeah, yeah, just a little bit. That's it. Yep, a little bit more. Close, close, close. See more? Yep, got it. Cheers, mate. Yeah, messy. Right, so.
This is a messy job. Catch it quickly, innit?
Nice. Oh. £500 to refurbish the wheels.
Serious?
Yeah. It's too much, isn't it?
For 2 wheels. If it was 4, 5, 6 wheels, I can understand that.